The views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult content, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So in other words, get your kids out the room.
Here we go. Live at the Barbershop with your hosts, Nisha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
Oh, I was just trying to amp it up, you know, like.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, all right. I'm with that.
John, live at the Barbershop Podcast.
Welcome back. Live at the Barbershop. Tonight's gonna be an interesting one. And my PIC, my partner in crime, I'm gonna let him take over this particular topic for tonight.
So what have to take over?
I really want to jump it, but I think you the ultimate one for this one right now.
So what that have to do with me?
I'm just saying.
Nah, say dog.
They call you Papa Smurf.
No go so. Fuck that talk. No Papa.
You know what I'm saying? See, really, you're Grumpy Smurf.
You know that
You know what I'm saying? But this particular
one, already.
This particular one right now, I believe you should be able to handle it. You the PIC, the partner in crime.
We can't go nothing back.
Chill. I do believe, because we've had this topic many a times before, where is it like if a guy is not financially stable?
No woman not stay with them a backside. Them got a run gun.
Why not? And the next thing too, on the first date, should you spend that guap, spend that bread, drop the bag on the first date?
Hold on there. What the fuck this bag come in?
Hold on.
We want to know the definition.
That's
the bag.
That's the thing.
Where them get that?
That's a young boy term.
The bag.
It's a young boy term.
Yeah. What kind of bag?
Let's tell you your age right now.
What kind of bag? Crocus bag? What? Candle bag? Shopping bag? What? Grocery bag?
Anything with the money going. Any bag with money going.
Female will understand.
Any bag where they go. Yeah. So long as you say bag, they go. Ooh.
Bag.
Yep.
All right. So a penny in that and give, man.
Sorry. Let me introduce the panel for tonight. I'm your host for tonight. Partially. John. To the left of me, I got my man QQ. What up?
What's up?
To the left of Q, Papa Smurf, Grumpy Smurf, Norris, fresh in the flesh.
I know y'all talk about.
Yeah, back on it. And on the panel tonight, I got Sassy. Sassy, what up? You in the building?
That's a dark.
Sassy ain't pay that light bill.
That's a dark.
Next up, Nisha J is in the building. Nisha J, what's good?
Hey.
Paid your light bill, baby.
Dark.
And of course, Aaliyah's in the building. What up, Aaliyah? Good.
There goes Sassy right there. She came in.
What's good?
Half a light.
Sassy, what's up? You look like you didn't pay that bill. What's good?
Turn on the current. Turn the current on.
Hey.
All right.
Sassy, turn on the light.
Building. Yeah, like we're seeing silhouettes. What's going on over there? You good?
I'm seeing shades.
I gotta step away for a minute. I apologize.
All right. Well, Q and I, we were talking, and we're discussing if a man is not financially strapped,
yeah, Nisha J
financially strapped. Is that a real negative?
So why she shaking her head already?
They laughing already.
Why she shaking her head already?
Well, you already know it's a cold world. You see how
Yeah.
she's strapped up already? Got the sweater on.
How long is it?
You know what
It
I'm
ain't cold
saying?
yet. But you're inside.
It's a cold world out here with these females. You know what I mean? So if a guy's not financially like stable, he's on his way. But right now, he's not financially stable. What is it? Oh,
Wait a minute.
okay.
Late black Republican.
Late runner,
Cause he in trouble. That's why.
black Republican. Maybe because this president ain't on top right now. What you trying to do? You part of that strategy team? Y'all trying to do that whole lawsuit thing? That's what y'all trying to do back there. That's why you late.
Boy,
What's up?
He said he.
Yo, you must be in one of them state where they behind.
Yeah,
I'm counting the numbers right now.
He giving us silent treatment.
It's all good. We got a new president.
Black.
Mm.
Who's good?
Say something.
What's up?
You good?
Yeah. No, I'm good.
All right.
It's on
So
time.
now back to the females because they was mocking and having a joyous time. Can a guy that's not financially strapped, can he really get some loving out here?
Hold on.
The hell, you know how many times these females out here taking
Hold on,
care of some
hold on,
broke ass
hold on.
dudes?
Homie, you can't come late and start jumping it.
Hold on, man.
Okay.
A question was asked, sir.
Hold on. Yo,
Go ahead.
backside you. Man, I might turn. It's my turn to talk. I talk right now. Isn't it?
You hope it. Go ahead.
Well, no. If I'm not financially strapped,
Not financially stable.
stable, but he got potential,
Got potential.
would a female stay with him?
What is a potential dude? You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
It all depends on the female. What she look
You-
for?
I was about to say that. Boss, man, I'm gonna do that, man. I was about to say what the fuck you just said, but you don't took my damn shine. Depends on the female.
The females are on the
If,
panel.
if she's into you, and she sees that potential, yeah, she gonna stick with you. Now,
Well, we
hold on. I'm gonna say, out of 100, I'm gonna give that what? A 10%. 10% of them would stick with you. The rest 80, no.
All right, well, there's the females. There's two of them right there, and they're making their face up. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But
The one on top will stick. The one on the bottom, she ain't sticking. I'm not calling no name.
that was Scissorhand at the bottom.
You just give a secret.
What is
I said I ain't calling no name.
What is potential?
Ladies, comment please.
What do you mean? What is potential? If he's a hardworking man and he's going somewhere,
Mhm.
and say he have his dream, he's not dreaming. He's actually pursuing his dream. He's going somewhere.
Yeah, but at this moment he
Yeah.
doesn't have it.
No, but
How long?
he's building towards it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For how long it will take a woman to
Hang in there.
hang?
Well, I know I missed.
Hold on.
I missed.
They let the cat out the bag. Just go ahead and let it loose. Let it loose. Let me hear what you got to say.
I'm gonna say a good amount of them ain't sticking around.
Let me hear what you got to say. Because you know you got the other part.
No, we had this conversation when we had Diddy on one. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like, damn.
Go ahead. Because they bursting right now to say something. Go ahead.
If he just dreaming, he ain't doing shit. Then hey.
Yeah.
Ladies,
talking to me?
any one of y'all.
Any one of y'all?
Talking to
Oh,
one
see,
that just laughed a little while ago.
Because I know you jumping out the damn bits. Go ahead.
So first of all, nobody's sticking with potential. That's in my opinion. Only because what I may look at as potential doesn't mean you're looking at that as potential. So I can say, oh yeah, he has potential. He can do this and he can do that. But it doesn't matter what I say that you can do. It only matters what you say you can do. So if you haven't said that you're on a pathway or you have a plan or you have a purpose of what you're doing and how you're doing it and you have an emotion, then it doesn't matter how much I say that you have potential. You can't get with a person's potential, because what if they never reach their potential? Then you stuck with what you started with.
So
But if he does reach his potential,
You said if he what?
what if he does reach his potential?
What do you mean if he does?
No, if he does reach his potential,
Yeah.
she's gonna ride with him.
I don't.
What?
I'm not following what you're saying.
You said you
The
don't.
only way she's gonna know that he reaches his potential is if she stays.
Yeah.
so that's what he's trying to
And
get
the only way
around.
that she's gonna know that if he's gonna walk in that potential is if he's already existingly doing that. I can't. That's just like me. I can't say, okay, Norris, you look like you know. He has a potential to be a lawyer. Yeah, he might have a potential to be a lawyer, but don't mean that's what you want to do. So if I come to you and I say, hey, you know, I think, you know, you have the potential to be a lawyer, and I think that's something you need to work on, you're gonna look at me like, I didn't say that's what I wanted to do. I'm okay with doing what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
So if you have a lot of people that's content with the situation or the lifestyle that they're living, no matter how mediocre it is, they're content with it. So I can't look at you and say you have potential to do greater things if you have no desire of doing greater things, and marry you or get with you because I feel like you have the potential to be greater than what you are. You're the only one that can say that.
So now is finance everything?
Yeah, because
you said
suppose he makes you happy. Suppose he makes you happy, but the finance is just not there
yet.
What do you mean yet?
No, it doesn't have to use the yet. Suppose he makes you happy,
but the finance is not there.
But the finance is not there.
No, that's fine. If everything is being, I mean, if you know you're being fulfilled in every other way, that's, I mean, because at the end of the day, finances may not always be there. One person may need to lean on the other at some point in time, but at the same time, you can't just be. There's one thing to say that you're willing to go the extra mile or do the extra work, and it's another thing to not be willing to do so, or not even have the desire to do so, shall I say. Because people can, just like I just finished saying, you can be with somebody and they can fulfill you in every way, and then once that other fulfillment is gone and you're like, okay, well, you know, I know, you know, you're okay with how everything is now, or I know you're okay with living how we living, but you know, you can step it up a notch and you can take this lawn service to greater heights. So is that something you want to do? And they might not want to do that. So even though you may see the potential in what they can do, don't mean that they see it in themselves.
So let's first say with the, you think a male could tell a female the same thing as a female would say to a male?
Well, let me ask.
Absolutely.
Step up your game.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Nisha J, your thoughts?
My thoughts?
Yeah.
I don't think personally I've never ever dated a person based on their financial status. So if they have money and I'm dating them, then that just happens to me. And I've always been the type of person to look for the good in a person. So by me looking at them that way, it never ever was a deterrent if someone was in a less favorable disposition than I am, if that makes any sense. So
yeah,
yes,
does,
I would date someone who is less than I would. I've done it in the past.
Okay. So now, all right, let's move into the fact of most marriages, most relationships usually break up because of finance. So now, if that's the case, how does that work then? Because somewhere along the line, something's gonna come up,
right,
pertaining to finance.
So as being a person who is married, I can see where that could be a deal breaker, because you may have goals or wants within the household and your spouse is not supportive of it because they're giving the money somewhere else. And I've seen issues where that's come up. Like, I'm not going to mention any names, but I know someone who was crying broke and they didn't have money. They believe their wife didn't have money, and their wife was actually helping out her family in the country. The husband found out, and it became a big thing because he feels like she should be supporting their family, not her parents or whoever was in the other
immediate family or what.
Right. You know, if they're suffering, then and if that's the case, you know, in marriage, certain people believe your money is my money. You know, if your spouse has money, that's your money. So it should have been discussed that, listen, I'm helping out this person, XYZ is happening. You know, I'm not going to have the money to support these extravagant trips or what have you. I think communication in that could have been spoken, and that could have possibly come to a resolution. But I definitely could see where money could be an issue as a factor of a divorce, a topic that can lead to divorce when it comes to couples.
Okay.
But hold on, man. Was that the question that was posted in the group?
Yeah.
Wasn't no, hold on, man. Rascal. What's up?
No.
The question was, can a woman date a man that has less money?
Yeah.
Or if he's down on his luck?
I have.
That's what
Let me.
No,
that's one part, and the second part.
No, I'm not straight.
Got to get to it. There's a two part.
So I'm gonna tell you, Corey knows this individual. So I once dated this guy for 5 years. He never had a job. Okay, he didn't really have a job, and if he did, it was like 4 or 5 months. Right?
Lucky dude.
Well, I was that person because I liked him. I didn't like what he can provide for me financially. It was just him. And you met him, and actually, you've gotten into an argument with him, John.
I got what?
An argument.
No argument with him.
Right?
No.
So there was times where I had to come out my pocket and provide money for him to get home when he came to my house. And you know, at times I would think, okay, when is this going to end?
Oh, you didn't see Edward Scissorhands' reaction.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I had to. Like if I wanted him home, I would give him money to go home or to come to see me. Yeah.
So nice.
So I don't have a problem with that because in my eyes, if he's paying for my way, then he'll be able to pay for his way.
I
it was
you.
More compromise.
Reciprocation.
I had probably flipping him $20, $40 or whatever.
Yeah, Edward Scissorhands, she ain't hearing that.
Yeah, but is it normal for if a female is more financial better than a dude, and they care about each other? Is it just normal for if she could help out? Some people think that's not the way.
Well, personally, I don't think
so. For some people, it should be the man that doing all the.
So
it's only cool when you wake up and see money on your car seat.
It's the man
Oh,
and paying all the bills. Some females are like that.
It was never ever. I can only talk from my
money. Spend his money. That's it.
Right. I can only talk from my personal point of view. I can say I'm not making excuses for him. He could have did better. I just know that I gave him far enough chances to prove that he can be better. But still, we were in a relationship, and I was not going to not tell him you can't come by because you don't have what at the time was the fare to get on the train and bus, $3 to come from. I wouldn't do that. I would just give him the money. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew like he was having a hard time. So what the hell? And I wasn't. So
yeah, that. I feel you on that one. Word up.
Yeah,
they were more on a teammate type of thing.
Oh, wait, hold on. Unto this day, he has reached out and said, I quote unquote the real one, I guess,
Real
because
one,
I never on him when he was down, and now
hear you.
he's money and he has things, and he has
Okay.
a nice
That's
car.
that. That's the motivation.
Yeah.
Starting point.
I should have
Starting
started
point.
off like that.
No, but that's what I was saying in the beginning, where you know, what I mean, it all depends on the person you with, what they're gonna accept, what they're not gonna accept, what they waiting for, what they not waiting for, and if you got some sign of something they looking for, then they'll rock with you. But if an individual believe they can get that and you ain't providing it, and that's all you bringing, then more than likely they ain't gonna rock with you. Well, not for
But the
long,
thing I
anyways.
want to find out,
They gonna jump ship on you.
the thing I want to find out, I always been asking this, why is it always just that one-sided situation? Because a guy ain't really gonna do the same thing if it's a female. She come to his house broke all
He
day,
ain't gonna jump ship.
broke all day, and these females
I mean, not
nowadays,
all
listen,
females now. Some,
not
yeah.
all females, but a lot of them ain't gonna come out the pocket.
No,
Still ain't gonna come out the pocket because if you
90%
came to
of them.
visit them,
90%.
still gonna ask him, "You gonna get me an Uber?" You see, even if she's working a better job,
Yeah, 90% of them. Yeah.
and it's gonna be an expense on something. Oh, listen, it's not even like it's a reciprocation thing where, okay, all right, I'm broke, I don't have no money, but I can cook. You say, all right, cool, you can cook. I'll get the Uber.
Why
Yeah,
does it have to give to give back? I don't understand that. I've never understand that concept. Why do I have to? And this is from the guy's perspective too. Why is it that you have to provide a service to give a service, or vice
you
versa?
don't,
Why
you
can't
don't. But what I'm saying is, I always hear from the female of what a guy. He's a guy supposed to do. I got supposed to do it. Yo, where's the blueprint? You know what I'm saying? Like, show me the blueprint. Y'all keep talking this all day. Where's the blueprint? I'm a man. Did you, when you were born, you got the blueprint? You got the blueprint?
No.
Yo, blacks, you got the blueprint?
If you don't have the blueprint, then you have a bigger issue.
I know.
If you don't have the blueprint, you got a bigger issue.
Well, we ain't talking to you.
Hold on.
I'm
No,
talking to the fellas.
hold on.
Talking to the fellas.
Hold on, man.
Okay?
Hold on, Bridget, hold on. Let her go ahead. No. I want to hear the bullshit. Go
No,
ahead.
blacks didn't answer. When you were
No,
born,
hold
did you
on,
get the
Bridget.
blueprint?
No,
Was
he
it
ain't get-
stuck
no.
in your diapers?
But I want to hear what
or
that shit she got to say.
Come on.
Now the only thing, see, look, I was raised by my grandmother in the beginning, and then my mom's afterwards. You get what I'm saying? My pops was
Just
there,
answer the question, Holmes.
but
Just
no,
answer
but
the
what
question.
I'm saying is,
Did you get the blueprint or not?
what it was is pretty much as far as, but I don't know what kind of
You know,
blueprint
black.
you're talking
Cool.
about.
Yeah,
But what
no,
I'm saying is, no, but what I'm
Mom-
saying is, it's the courtesy thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was raised, as far as a gentleman or courtesy or whatever the thing is.
Yeah, we get that.
But
Did you get the blueprint in your diapers? Yes or no?
what the fuck? No,
Yes
man. That
or
shit,
no?
you learn that shit throughout the years, bro. You don't get
Did
that
you
from
get
me.
the blueprint? Because all these females got the blueprint. I didn't get the blueprint. He didn't get the
Nah,
blueprint.
they're remember most women are born around that, from TV series, the Prince Charming, the, you know what I'm saying, the soap operas, the movies, the way how the parents say, you know, the father always protect the daughters by saying he's a bum ass dude, kick rocks.
Real
I'm
House.
saying for a lot of the shit that's going down.
But
So
listen,
Did y'all
in
get
the sense of
man
it,
and over here in the studio, they ain't get the blueprint. Yo, big y'all got none of them.
but what?
None of them.
But black.
no, but what I'm saying is, a lot of the times it's like, you know, that being a gentleman and stuff like that normally means the man goes first ahead of the situation. So it's like the man becomes a provider. You know what I mean?
Know
And
that
it's,
part. Get that part.
Homeboy.
no, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of them expect it. That's the blueprint. A lot of them expect that a man should be there for that kind of scenario. You get what I'm
Listen,
saying? So I mean, if that's the blueprint you're talking about, then that's the reason why.
Okay.
Yeah. but
Okay.
Blacks.
Not
All
to
right.
all, but for the
You gotta
majority.
be, you gotta be a gentleman. But what also, if a female does the same role as what the man was always supposed to do,
Flip.
they actually belittle that female, saying she's
He is.
not smart, taking care of a guy and all these things. Also, you have, what about a stay-home dad?
Mm-hmm.
I know quite a few stay home dads.
Double standard.
You see what I'm saying? It's
You
just
believe
like
it's-
a stay-home dad.
Well, he ain't home no more now because he
No,
driving.
she mean it's a double standard because it's like, one person on one side might say, "Oh, you ain't doing enough," and then the next person that could provide more is also saying you ain't doing enough. So, like I said, it all depends on who you with. You know,
It's
if y'all
all
doing it, if you're doing it as a team, then you gonna rock it
that.
out. A team player is gonna pick it up. If the person's person's falling, they ain't making them shots. They gonna
Yo,
step it up until the next
hold
person
up.
jump in.
Hold up,
As a
guys.
matter of fact, one of the females, read this real quick. Y'all read it. Read it.
I'm gonna say OG asked them, "What's the woman's job?" Because women love saying, "What's a man's job?"
What a man.
That's all I'm saying.
It
That's
all,
all.
It all
What's the
depends
blueprint?
it all depends on the woman. I
Okay.
can only speak for myself. I can't speak for all
Yeah, but
women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all depends on the woman. That is true. And see, that's
Right.
what I'm saying. Majority of the females, when y'all keep talking about what a man's job is this, a man's this, a man's that. Yo, we could pull out a couple books too. Let me see. This one says make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We can say that to y'all all day. Like I come home, make it happen. Because a woman's job is supposed to be cooking, isn't it? Or certain little things in between. And then y'all say, oh no,
that's not a woman.
that's back in the days. We ain't doing that no more. So when did y'all tear up your blueprint? That's all I want to know, because our blueprint is
It's still there.
concurrent.
Yeah.
It's concurrent.
It's
It
still there.
never ends. You know what I mean? But for the female,
And it keep
with
written-
socialism,
hold on, and it keep written over. It keep changing.
feminism, all that.
The man blueprint just keep changing by the women, not men by the women.
Come on,
Not all women, but
come
I need
on.
to stop talking and just basically listen to this. Whatever you and your mate or whoever you're dating, y'all should have a serious sit down and then ask that person, what is your expectation out of this? Whether if it's a relationship, whether it's you having a fuck buddy or whatever, you just ask what's the expectation, and then therefore there's everything is out on the line, and then there's no question of what your expectations are. I mean, what is a woman's job? Like, for instance, if I have a husband, right? I would ask him, what do you expect out of me in this marriage? The same thing if I had a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? So as far as a job, there's no blueprint. There's no book. There's no you supposed to do this in my eyes, and I can only speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like if I ask, like for instance, I'm known for doing this. If I ask somebody, whether it be male or female, let's go out to dinner. Guess who's paying? Me. I asked. You know what I'm saying? If somebody
we get that part. Yeah.
I like your style.
I'm expecting them to pay, and then I may offer to pay something out of it. But like I said, that's just me and the person that I am. Somebody else may be different, but I don't know.
But that I can respect that, because I still pull out my wallet and pay for you. But I just like your style. You see me?
Yeah.
Damn right.
That was Scissorhand. You been itching. Well, you know what I'm saying? What up?
I really haven't been itching.
Just chop, chop, chop. What up?
Dark side.
Feel her.
Yeah.
Feel you, Nisha J.
I think I'm more old school.
I like you, a nice girl.
No. Yeah, it is.
What?
No. I'm saying Nisha J and I grew up on the same block, so we from the same hood boogie. You know what I'm saying? We got the same.
80s.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
90s,
Chop, chop.
80s. Late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, but I'm more old school. So me personally, I don't need you to tell me what my job is. I know what my position is. I know if I get off of work before you do, you'll have food on the table. You might have your bath ran. I might rub your feet. So like my position never ends. It's all day long. As a woman to a man, that's just me.
How long that last?
What?
How long that last? A month
What do you
or two?
mean? How long does it last? That's who I am.
How long that last? A month or two?
That's who I am.
Okay.
Hey, look outside. See if it's raining. Is it still raining
Yo,
outside?
it gotta be raining. Somebody played a lotto. Tell me that.
Somebody's raining outside.
Yo, the next dude, when you start dating, I gotta with that dude, and I'm a keep a log. Yo, she been rubbing your feet. You got that bathroom? Oh, how long?
Listen. I got receipts. We don't have to do that. I have receipts. There's
Okay.
okay. I'm a rare breed. Let's just put it that way.
Somebody wrote. When did women tear up the blueprint?
When did it go down?
There's a LOL. At
No,
one of the
women haven't torn up the blueprint. It's just that women, the girls aren't seeing their mothers do those type of things anymore, because you have more women that are in the work field. So they don't have time to do those things. They don't have time to come home and do those things. Me being in the business that I'm in, I have time that I can do extra things and do other little stuff that a lot of people may not have time to do or may not feel like doing at the time. But at the same time, a man does have his position, and the position should not be it's not that he has to play his position and she doesn't. Both people should be playing their position equally. Yeah. So just like I may run a bath for you, or just like I may rub your feet, it might not be that day, but one day, I mean, you should do the same for me. It's nothing about nothing about.
But the man always do that.
And not only about as far as the man being a provider, there is the blueprint. It tells us this since the beginning of time in the Bible. It tells us what a man. And let me clear this up. Let me be clear with what I'm about to say, because this is not Aaliyah's way. Okay, so I'm not saying this is my way. This is what I want. No, this is how I learned what a man is supposed to do for a woman. My father didn't teach me that. I didn't learn this from my father. I had a daddy. I didn't have a father. So
Most High.
The thing is that what taught me what I needed to look for in a male suited for me is to look for those things that he should be doing for me. Now, even in the Bible, it tells us that, and I don't mean to go on a spiritual note, but I'm just going from my experience and what I've learned as being the blueprint, since everybody want to know about a blueprint. So it tells us that the woman it tells us that it's not even in the Bible that the woman should love the man. The Bible don't say women love your husbands, and y'all can look that up and check for yourself. The Bible says men love your wife. Love your wife. The Bible has never said for a woman to wait. Let me finish. What a lot of women has misconstrued is that we spend more time loving the man than he spends loving us. And the Bible simply instructs the man to love his wife. He don't tell the wife to love her husband. He says the man should love his wife. Now, what the wife's position is to reciprocate for that man, meaning to reciprocate, and not only reciprocate, but whatever he gives her, she's supposed to multiply what he gives. So when it comes down to the male's role and the woman's role, men have gotten out of their natural habitat. Women have gotten out of their natural habitat. And the reason why a lot of women have gotten out of their natural habitat is because the man, and even if the man steps out of his natural habitat, it is our job as a woman to let him know, listen, you stepping out of your natural habitat, you need to get it back in line. Because once he's in line, she gonna be in line. So if you out of line, she out of line.
No.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
Well, I mean, you got the effeminate men these days.
You got what?
I say you got the effeminate men nowadays.
Right.
So the male image
out
is
of
being
line,
destroyed.
that's in all areas. That's in all areas they out of line now. So now you have the women that's taking positions as being male figures when that's not even their role. That's not even your position, sweetheart. You need to step back. So the whole thing about it is, as a man, I'm not simply saying that a man is supposed to do everything for a woman, but if a man puts his time and focus in, if that's the woman that he chooses to love and he's with her, it's not something that he feels like he has to do. He is going to feel like that's something that he wants to do for her because of the love that she's giving him.
All right, we got a few of our Facebook family here that's throwing in a couple of stuff. So let me get to some of this stuff real quick. All right, hit that one. Yeah, let me see what they're saying. Someone said we gonna rub y'all back. That gotta be a female. I'm hoping. You know how that go. Okay, next one. All right, who else? In this day and age, we should both provide and reap the benefits. The price of living too high.
I disagree.
This would all right.
You would.
Hold on, that's
Go ahead.
That's
Yes,
up.
Good. All right, hold up. We got one more. Hard to balance loving you and following instructions on what y'all think a man's job is. Mom man.
Real talk.
Those are not following instructions. Those are the basics.
What's the basics, baby?
If you have a hard time, you talking about following instructions, you have a hard time having a relationship with God, then you got a bigger issue. I'm sorry, whoever commented on that, whoever made that comment about following instructions. If you don't have the basic
balance loving you,
he said, and following instructions on what you think a man's job is. I didn't say think. Did you hear me say anything about what I thought? No.
What y'all think?
Referring to what female think.
What they think a man's job is, going back to that blueprint situation we spoke about earlier.
Right, but that's not what I thought. Because what I think is not based off of what my thought is. It's based off of fact.
But Leah, listen. What?
No, it's not my fact.
What do you think?
What facts you got?
Is the man role?
I just told you. Do I need to go get my Bible and read some Bible scriptures?
Yeah, go ahead. Go get it. Because I want to know what chapter that part.
It's not a training session on how to be a man. It's not a training session on how to be a man.
I got a special guest in the studio. I'm gonna bring
serious. Go get that Bible.
Somebody got it.
Perfect. There she go.
Submit to your husband as to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church.
But that's what you said earlier on, about 5 minutes ago.
2-5.
You said that's not what I said?
No, that's what she was saying.
Huh?
No, I said no. That's what she said before.
I didn't say it
not in the exact words.
Yeah.
Okay.
But how does what you say apply to someone who doesn't believe in the Christ? And I'm just throwing that out there.
It doesn't apply to them. I mean, if they don't have any spiritual belief system, it doesn't apply. But in any spiritual belief system that you look at, no matter how you look at it, trust and believe the man is still the head in any belief system.
What the point is?
If they have no matter who they look at as being the greater power over them, if they have that structure, they're going to want to do whatever it takes. As far as if they have a wife that's in line with that, they are still doing those type of things, whether it's Muslim, whether it's Buddhism, on anyone. There's not one that I can say that they're not doing that.
But the point is, not wife submit to the husband. He says, husband, love your wife.
Obedient. She's not a dog. Who said that?
I knew it was going to come to that. You see what I'm saying?
I never said
women stop being obedient to their husband long time.
Nobody said anything about obedient.
What's wrong with the word obedient?
I never obedient.
No. That's not what that said. It said submit, not obedient.
What's wrong with the word obedient?
It's a lot of stuff wrong with obedient.
Okay.
Obedient.
It's a lower term meaning. Gotta hear some form of control.
Quick. He's waiting outside. I got a special guest waiting here. Yo, you leading the second half, aren't you?
Hold on, man. Look.
They're coming in for her half. Hold on. I brought him in especially for this half. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. What you gotta say?
Nobody.
I'm shaking in my boots.
I'll be back.
I'm shaking in my boots.
I'm sure you are.
Go get the Bible.
But
Bring the Bible.
Who you want me to bring Bible?
Yeah, go. Everybody, bring the
I
Bible.
can pull it up on my phone.
Bring it. No, damn that. The Bible.
Yeah,
It's in my room.
you never see. Somebody just gave the scripture.
Because the point she made earlier, about 5 minutes ago, or 10 minutes ago now, she said,
What about
doesn't say in the Bible the woman should submit to the man. It said the husband loves your wife.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I mean, that no, she's saying the man, as far as the husband be the head of the house. You get what I'm saying? As Christ is to the head of the church. It's the same. The thing is I think she just pretty much touched on that subject, but applied
Just to get a gist.
points towards why that comes into play. You get what I'm saying? Because I mean, in order for the man to be the head of the house, she has to submit to his role as the head of the house.
Right.
Yes. But why
the whole thing that people leave out, the one thing that people leave out is not only the husband, the wife submits to the husband has to submit to the higher power as well. So that's what people leave out. They feel like even though they don't have a foundation, they feel like the wife should submit, but you can't submit to something that's not submitting to the higher power. So if you have a husband and you feel like, and then I know a situation that was told to me, and this girl was saying that she, they was going to church and stuff like that. But the thing is that her husband hadn't submitted to God, but she submitted to him and she trusted him with everything because she was doing her part as being submitted. But you can't be separate when you're trying to be one. You have to be one. So that means God comes first, the husband looks to God, and then the wife looks to the husband because she values how he's being led by God. So if the husband is not being led by God, who's leading the husband? So if you following him and you don't know who he's following, she ended up losing everything because she entrusted him by feeling like she was doing the right thing, but he wasn't following God. So she ended up losing everything she had.
Yeah, that part you're right with that part.
Yeah. But as Nisha said earlier, and one of the texts just now, the person say, but people use the scriptures, choose which one they prefer to use that will
to suit them,
guide them. Also,
yeah, they pick and choose.
But I'm not picking and choosing anything. I'm saying on both ends.
Yeah.
I didn't pick and choose one thing to say. I said from the woman to the man to God. So I'm not, even if I'm not doing my duty as I should, then I am going to be responsible of what happens within that marriage. So I mean, it just is what it is. It all works hand in hand. And even yet and still, at the end of the day, the husband has full responsibility of what goes on in that household at the end of the day, because it doesn't matter what is going on in there. He is the beginning of where it starts.
Well, he is always the beginning of where it starts.
Absolutely.
God and him.
Okay. All right. We have a next question. How much money is too much money on a first date?
Somebody preach, Pastor Aaliyah. How much money?
Too much money on a first date.
She would have noticed that shit.
should a guy go on a first date and goes out real full spending?
I don't think there's no limit. I don't think there's a limit in that. I mean, I would feel a certain type of way if somebody be like, okay, well, we gonna go on the first date. I'm just gonna spend $25. I might have a problem with that.
No, we ain't talking
so
about
I mean,
that's
no, I'm just using it as an example. But I'm just saying, I don't think there should be a limit on how much money that you can spend, because guess what? Like, you can meet somebody, and what if y'all vibing? Y'all might want to go do this, and then y'all might want to go do that, and you might just want to make a day of it.
Spending more, yeah. But also, do you think a female should be even with a first date, even with the guy?
No, it depends on who asked who out first.
It depends on
You
Yeah,
what.
said,
I
what do you
believe
mean
that.
even?
Like pay half and half. Go Dutch.
Half an hour.
On the first date.
It
Yeah.
depends on who asks what first.
Oh no, you getting cussed out.
For me, it depends on who. If you now if the female asks me out,
Oh,
shit.
No, yeah, no. Now my whole thing is I believe if, like Nora said, if I believe if I come up to her and I say, yo, I got something planned for the day or whatever the case is, and we going out, there's no real financial situation in it because it all depends on what's the budget of that person. And if they
Yeah.
made enough plans ahead of time or whatever the case is, they got to set that up. You could be two rich people going out. They'll spend shit ton of money that you think is a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? And then you got two poor people go out and they budget it off for the date. You know what I'm saying? But it all depends on the bracket of where you at. But
if
my
you
whole thing
tell
is
me that we going Dutch, I'm not going out on a date, and you getting cussed out before I
On the
tell you I'm
first
not
date?
going. Yeah.
Cussed out for what reason?
Because she's
What?
going Dutch.
because she don't believe that. She don't believe a woman should pay on the first day.
No, I'm not even talking about paying on no first date.
Okay.
No, but that's what we're talking about.
What I'm saying is this. We're not going to go on a date and you tell me you're going to pay and I'm going to pay. I'm not going. At that point, I'm not going. You're not going to tell me what I'm going to do. Now, if we go out and then I choose that along the way to say, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to pay for this or whatever the case may be, let that be on me. Don't tell me that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, but
Because
yeah,
once
I
you tell me, and we on the phone, we talking, you say, well, we going Dutch on the first date. The Dutch is out the door, and you get hung up on, and it's no date.
Right.
Yeah,
fellas,
Let's
this
go
is
in-
why I
let's go-
say,
Listen,
this is why I say, learn the people before you go in. All right?
Yo,
I
depends
have
to me-
never had anybody tell me anything like that on the first date ever.
If a female asks me out, you're damn right she paying.
no,
All right. So
I don't-
Yeah, so
What?
The female asks,
If a female asks me out, she gonna pay.
if the female invites you out,
You
She
got
paying.
life messed up.
no.
No, I don't have life fucked up.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
hold on. So if,
If you ask me out, you damn right you go mark and pay. Shit. You don't want to ask.
exactly. Why I can't go that way?
Nah,
I'm not
I'll never.
saying- If I
No,
if
but
I-
this
if
goes
I
back to
say-
what I said before.
Hey,
This goes back to what I said before. That is the scenario that was built throughout time. You know what I mean? Where they say the man's supposed to do this, man's supposed to do that. Just like with the first date, they say the man's supposed to take care of this, the man's supposed to take care of that. It's the same scenario.
Listen,
You know how she says she an old head with it? That's
Yeah.
the same shit. That's what they've been saying that for years. The
And you not
dating
supposed-
structure. Remember, she said she an old head. So remember, she's thinking about the dating structure of structure. You feel me?
Blueprint.
Where
The
they
blueprint.
go out,
Yeah, the
dude
blueprint.
paying, dude
Yeah, the
open door,
blueprint.
do you know what I mean? That's what she's thinking. Traditional. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, that's what it's always been for me. So if you say something contrary to that, I'm gonna look at you in a different way. It's
But you gotta understand,
I
Nisha
don't-
got, I mean not Nisha, but Aaliyah got the spin to it now. Because if you listen, how she said, you ain't gonna tell me what to do.
Exactly.
They're
Yeah.
saying, they're asking as far as building a date on going Dutch or 50-50 because they want to do more. So they're like, yo, I only got this. If we put it together, we
different.
could do way more
That's
on
different.
it. You get what I'm saying? But you have to understand though, Aaliyah got some shit going on because the way she said, you ain't gonna
No.
tell me what to do.
What you
It's
saying
like,
is different. What you saying is different. If you say, okay, well, this is what I got and this is what we can do, but if we do this and this and this, let's do all of this. That's different from saying, well, you gonna pay for this and I'm gonna pay for that. No, the fuck, I'm not. I'm not paying for shit. And furthermore, I'm not going.
You
So I
ask me out on a date.
myself
You
on every
paying.
last one of these things that we're gonna do, and I pay my own money and I go by my damn self.
If you the female ask me out, then you pay.
Oh, but she's gonna.
It's
answer,
modern times, ain't it?
Like she said, let's go eat our.
First of all, if you don't have money to be taking somebody on a date,
No.
and
Oh,
with
you
a
go
woman,
around now.
don't call me. Don't call me in the first place. Wait till you
If
get
you
your
ask me out
coins
on
in
a date,
order to
you
take
pay.
me out on a date. Don't call me
all
talking
right,
about
but here's
say
the
that
thing
little
though.
bit of money, honey, because I
Here's
go
the
take
thing
you
though.
out.
Yeah, you see that?
So what? No, but here's the thing. Here's a question.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
telling you.
Here's a question,
Wait a
because
minute.
no one said about not having
Hey,
any money.
we got a special
we got a
guest. Hold on,
special
wait a
What
minute.
is no? But what I'm
When
saying,
you say
Hold on,
anything
hold on.
about money pertaining to money, and it's gonna sound like you don't have the money. So I'm gonna tell
but
you
what's
what you
but
need to
no?
do.
But here's the thing though. What's the minimum? That's what I
We,
want.
I don't even care about no minimum. I don't care
I don't
about
know, man. It sounds like there's a minimum because
No.
I'm just saying.
Listen, let me explain to you something. When a man don't have money and he don't want to tell the woman that he don't have money, you don't say, let's go Dutch. That's disrespectful. What I would say if I was a man, and I'll give y'all a little bit of game. Let me drop a couple jewels on y'all real quick as men, since Norris is so-called talking about what somebody else gonna do.
Ain't nobody.
If
You
you
asked me out on a date. You asked me out on a date.
if you don't have money,
I
right?
ain't talking about that money part. Don't
Yeah,
bring no money to this. I never said
But
money.
I'm answering
You
Black
asked me out on a date. You can.
But I would
I'm
never.
I don't have money in my
Black
pocket. I'm not have money.
trying
If you
to-
ask me out on a date, you can.
I'm trying to tell you all how to be creative with what you're trying to do. If you have, or if you're limited on funds, if you're limited on funds, then you find an activity that you can do that don't require money.
I never said nothing about no limited
Let
money.
me
You're
push you
trying
on
to switch it.
swing. Let's go sit down and talk somewhere at the library. It's either way, I'm gonna know you don't have no money, but it's still the
Ain't
thought.
got nothing to do with not having no
Yo,
money.
Check this out. We got a special guest.
Damn, the special guest.
Yeah, no. We got a
Now.
special guest.
Bring him on here so we can set his ass down.
Damn,
Our special guest tonight on
Hey.
Live at the Barbershop, Pastor
Brown.
Pastor Blonde Beard.
Oh yeah.
Pastor.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
my.
He done went and got in character.
Money.
What the hell?
I'm spending money. Hey, youngin.
Pastor Blonde Beard.
Spend
What you
that
got?
dough. Let me get, Ah, God damn
Hey,
it. Hey, young
somebody get
girl, I ain't
this.
got no problem spending that dough. You know what I'm saying now? I ain't got no problem spending that money, young girl. You see what they say? You see that there, young girl?
Hey, yo.
Hey, pray for the gator brand is more. Oh, damn. Summertime in the city. Oh,
Jerome in the house.
Yo.
let me hear you saying, young boy.
Who raised you?
Y'all see the
raised
Gators?
you?
Y'all see the Gators?
You want to see the young boy?
Hey, straight from Florida.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Three
Tail
times you
still
see
on it.
hey, shit, gotta get out of here, player.
Yes. Straight out of the Everglades, baby.
Straight up my blade from MIA.
Man, I'm just
Gator.
a guest out here. I'm just a guest, playboy. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm here to answer any questions, young girl. Oh,
We don't need your input.
come on, young girl. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, baby. I'm here for you.
I don't think the pimp from the Himalayas need to say anything pertaining to this.
They don't mean pass the blown bed for you, baby. Talk to me. Oh, look at that. I got a speechless, boy. Got a speechless. Oh, my God. Got a speechless.
Hey, somebody come get this man.
Speechless.
Okay, Jerome. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Jerome in the house.
My name is Brown. Anyway, go ahead, playboy.
I was saying,
Pastor Blonde Beard.
female asked me out, they
Okay.
paying.
She asked you what?
I'm saying if a female asks me out, they're paying. That's my point.
That's not how we do it back in the 70s, player. But I
Mhm.
guess so for y'all 2000s, us. I don't know.
How y'all do it in the 70s?
I don't see. I
Oh,
don't.
you would love me in the 70s, baby. Guarantee.
I'm not that person would make the female pay. It doesn't matter if she asks me what I ask. But I would not
Get
try
your
to
tongue?
let her pay. I would never try
That's
to let
nice
her.
of you. That's nice.
Because
That's every day.
I'm not gonna
So,
walk up
every
into a restaurant without that bread.
That's
to
man.
cover-
You're gonna have money. But
Yeah,
I'm not saying
but-
ain't
yeah,
nobody-
but-
but-
How long would you have to know her
On
for
the
you to
first
do
date?
that. Because on the first date,
She asked me out. You damn right she been.
on the first date,
If she don't want to ask me out, yes.
On the first date, pimp.
Oh boy.
no,
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 but
Hey, boy.
no, you're skinned.
And I'm not
No.
skinny,
no,
nothing.
but
No.
no, but that's what I was saying. Like, you gotta get to know a person first, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because what you gonna end up doing? You might
this ain't
end up
got
getting
nothing
with somebody.
with being
No, but
broke
what I'm
or none
saying-
of that.
No, but you might end up getting with somebody. Next thing you know, they a damn gold digger, and then you running around here trying to splurge on the whole thing, and now they expect that shit every day.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
Republican, you always talking about gold diggers. What's going on with y'all? in
Because
these-
they are rampant. All right.
Say that again. Hey, Brad, say that again.
Yo, they everywhere. They on the phone lines and shit, jumping down on your car. No, but the thing is though, you got to think if you go in a scenario, right, and you don't know a person and you come off a certain way, you know they say that first impression is the thing.
Okay,
So
so this is an important question right here. Whether you talking to a gold digger or a woman that's not a gold digger, right? Are you still going to be who you are?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what difference does it make whether she's a gold digger or not?
If you find out that
No, but
she's
that's
really
what-
a gold digger,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
to
but
the-
that's why I say you got to try and get to know the person before you start, going on dates, doing all this extra stuff. Like, I mean,
No,
what
it's
you
not
meet a
about going on
person,
dates.
you meet
If
a,
you're
no,
going
but
on
that,
a
no,
date-
but on a date, but in a date sense though, that's what I'm trying to say. You go
Wait
on
a
a
minute,
first
wait a
date.
minute.
No, remember
So
we were
what
just
are
talking
we
about
really
first dates.
doing like before you go on first dates? Because from my understanding, people don't waste
Dates
time
get to
doing
know.
a whole bunch of talking. They want to talk in person. So like I'm not texting or talking to you on the phone for months and
Yeah,
months
no,
before you
yeah,
ask me to go
But
somewhere.
meeting
You don't
up,
ask me to go nowhere.
talking to a person ain't no date. That's just you interacting. How's
No,
that a
that's
date?
what I'm saying. So what do you mean you got to find out all of this stuff before you go out
Yeah,
on
well,
a date?
yeah, you talk to them
No,
first to first. You talk to them face to
gotta get
face.
to
You
know
talk
her.
to them however. Any way
them
the
on their-
person can communicate. However the person can
You got to
communicate,
know
you
her.
communicate with them.
And
You
about
find
the-
out who you're interacting, who you're getting into a deal with. It's kind of like going to business. You ain't gonna invest in a business without trying to find out what the hell what's the possible the best route to go to, spending and investing your time,
But-
money,
No,
effort, and
no.
all of that.
Well, how
Me
you gonna
personally,
get the
I
first
need to
make
see.
the
I need to see what I'm investing in. So I'm not gonna be doing a whole bunch of talking on the phone. I need to see what he's looking
Yeah, but
like.
no, but I said
In
however,
person.
no, but I
And
said
we don't have to
however.
talk for no week on the phone. If I
I
just
agree.
met you, I need to see what you look like
Yeah,
in
but I ain't say
person
all of that
for the
shit. though.
first time.
You heard me,
And
right?
once I see that, because if
Did
I
I-
see you, I might not even want to talk to you no more after that.
Who said that? I said talk on the phone. Did I not say however the communication is had? So that
No, I
means
heard
whether
you.
it's face to
No, I
face,
heard you.
on
I'm
phone,
not
text,
disagreeing with you.
anything.
I'm saying I'm speaking from me personally. I'm saying
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be spending a whole bunch of time on the phone, because if I don't talk to you for a whole week and I don't know what you looking like, and then when I see you and you got all these craters and stuff in your face and you got teeth missing at the bottom of your mouth, then I'm gonna be like very upset
Like
because
somebody I know.
a whole week that I can't get back that I spent talking to you.
Yeah, you got to see that person. It's gonna be called a date. Yeah, I agree with that.
Most
Nah, I
gold
mean,
diggers
I'm
don't.
gonna be like,
That's not-
we
that's
need to
not
go
really a
get some
date,
coffee,
man.
or we
Right
need to go
on.
get some tea or something. We need to do something, because I need to see what you look like in person.
You
I need to
That's
see
what
mentioned
I'm saying. There's not, but
see
that's
if
what
you
I'm trying to
bald
say. As
up,
far
if
as
you bald up
there's
underneath
ways,
the hat.
there's ways that everybody can go out and do things and all of that, interact, get to know each other. It don't have to be no date. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody feel as if like a date
You know
is
what
just
you're
like
saying.
meeting up with somebody. That's not a date. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Meeting up and talking with somebody. Like, say if you see somebody at a business or something,
It's what
What
she
is
you
a
know,
says.
you rocking
A
out
date
with them
is
or whatever
just
the
a
case,
time.
and you want
A
to talk to them
a
and
date
stuff
is
like
just
that.
a time and place where you would meet. That's
Thank
all a
you.
date is. Well, what are you considering as a date?
No, but what I'm saying is, yes, how you talking about? Oh, how much you spending on a first date? How much you doing this on the first date? How you doing that? I'm talking about what I'm responding to what they're I'm talking about as far as the first date, going out, doing this and doing all of that. You get what I'm saying? That's
What
what
you
I'm
spending,
responding to.
Oh, it can lead
But-
out to
I'm spending.
It can lead to that. But what I'm saying, if you're gonna stay on the phone with a person, I rather meet you somewhere then. Even
Yeah,
as you
what?
said that.
What?
Yeah.
Why y'all
It
keep going back to this phone thing? When did I say spending time on the phone?
No, he's just saying in general. We're just talking in
You said
general.
you have to know that
We're
person
not
before-
attacking you, Black Republican. You're safe. You're safe. He's just responding.
Like everybody keep going to the phone thing. But what I'm saying though is you have to find out who you dealing with, man, before you start investing anything into them. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who this
and you wanna
person
meet
is.
that person. You want to meet that person in person.
And a lot of time, right off the bat, people invest too much. And then they find out this person is a fucking waste of space. And then what they end up doing is they're like, damn, I didn't invested so much. I got to stick it out because I done put all this time and effort into it. Well, you should have did that in the beginning. You feel what I'm saying?
Blacks,
We
you will
need to
never
start. You know what we
Black.
need to start doing? We just
will
need to
never
start doing
You will
naked
never
images. Naked images. Let me see you naked. Send me a picture of you naked so I can see if I'm interested.
Look at
Getting
that.
hot,
Look at that.
getting interested.
Hey, then she sharing off the eggplant to all the friends.
Yo.
Girl,
Naked
don't
in-
act like women ain't sharing it. Cut it out. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Hey,
Lord.
they got the phone like this in the room. Y'all see this?
Come on.
I need to see what this is attached to.
Yeah.
Get naked in
Look
there.
at her. Look at her. She know. She know it. She know.
Hey,
She already
I'm
know.
not even gonna lie. I have done that before. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you this is exactly what I be doing. I be like this. I get it, and I be like, "Try this. Look at this. He think he finna make me want him because he send me this shit. I ain't studying this shit right here. I don't want that anyway. He ain't finna tear me up."
Listen to this one. Oh my God. Hey, she like a tank, but want to get clean with a fucking pillow. Somebody cut her mic. Cut her mic right now. And cut her mic and camera.
Be
Yeah,
like,
but
let me. I need to see what's going on right off the rip. Let's just see what's going on. I'm not gonna waste my time. We ain't gonna spend no hour on the phone talking. Let's just see what's gonna happen already. Let me see your teeth. Let me see your tongue. Let me take your hat off.
Why the
Take your
tongue?
wig.
Hey, she
Take
trying to
your
be a
wig
whole
off.
moms out here. All right, get to the next
said the
segment.
tongue? You said why the tongue?
Why the tongue?
Do you know how much you can tell about a person if you look at their tongue?
Well, I know about the white stuff and yeah, but I don't know why.
yak the
You
yak.
can
Don't
tell
come
a
back.
whole bunch of stuff if you see somebody's tongue. Make sure all I'm gonna tell you is this: make sure the tongue is pink.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
All right, go to the next segment. She about to start putting y'all in diapers.
No.
Burping you on the shoulder and every damn thing.
Hold on, this motherfucker look at me twice. Yo,
No, I thought he was gonna
son,
stick on his tongue.
yo, what's up?
Show his tongue.
Show his tongue.
Too much.
You can't tell.
Who what's your tongue? What's your
Yo,
Okay, let me ask Cleo. Cleo, let me ask you something there, Cleo. So,
Blacks.
is it the fact that
Cross-
women
he
are
crossed
just
that
too
line, man.
expensive nowadays?
yo? Kick him out, man.
Yo, come on, Cleo. Is it the fact that women are just too damn expensive nowadays? Pimping ain't easy. Hot damn it ain't.
Not all of them, but a good amount of them.
No, women are not expensive these days. Listen, you have chicks out here that are taking care of men right now. They
True.
are not expensive at all. So I mean, it just depends on what type of woman you want. The main thing is that there are women
The one
that's
that takes care of the boots.
it's women that's taking care of men, it's women that's putting men on crutches, it's women that are so insecure within themselves that they're gonna do whatever it takes to keep a man around.
Get them older,
So-
gentlemen. Get them
So
older.
when a lot of times when these women, when these men meet women that requires them to work, they don't want to do the work to get the woman because everything else has been given to them so much to there. It's like, I don't have to do that. Why I'm gonna do
I
that?
dodge work. I dodge work. I don't like that word. I don't like that word. I dodge work. I don't like that Keep that away from me. Nope, I don't like it. Never did, never will.
Pastor Blondebeard, what's your occupation?
My occupation?
Mhm.
I keep that to myself, boy. He's talking about getting naked, Cleo. Finish the story.
Really?
Cadillac outside. Bump down the ride. Next. Little short one there on the bottom. What you talking about there? In your scrubs. What you talking about there? You a doctor or something?
Not a doctor, and don't profess to be one either.
Okay. That's what you think. I got something over here.
Are you
Are you a pimp, Lonnie Longlegs?
Lonnie Longlegs? Call me Lonnie, man. What's wrong with you, baby? Cleo, let me have to put something on you now, Cleo. Set it off, hot damn it.
Hey, you see, he got the blonde Stacey Adams to match the beard now. Y'all better watch out. Watch it. Watch it.
Sorry. Ha ha. Who you think thought of it? Got it from me. Look at all y'all dumbfounded.
This is crazy.
I'm on one.
You ain't never seen nothing like this in your life.
What they
exactly?
They dumbfounded. I like that.
Dumbfounded.
A woman that
These little
A woman who wants everything but asks for nothing is what a man needs. Who is this?
What?
Who is that?
I just said that.
Put your picture up, Facebook user.
wow.
We need to see what you look like.
You don't like that quote?
That code.
She don't like that one.
Huh?
Me either.
Why?
There is no way you can have a strong foundation without communication. So if she's not telling you what she wants out of the relationship, you don't have one.
Sound like a hater.
You don't have one.
Sound like a hater. With
Who
scissor hand.
goes around being with people not asking them for anything?
That's why you said females out there taking care of guys.
That's my whole brand.
Yeah, they do. But maybe this person, this Facebook user, maybe that's what he's involved in. Maybe he wants the woman to, take care of him and not want nothing.
I think people just hate on what they have never experienced. For instance, a dude getting from a female. For some dude, it's okay. For some dude, it's not.
Is it okay for you?
It wasn't.
No, you took too long to answer. It's okay. Is it okay for you, Black Republican?
If a woman's paying for me.
If a woman is taking care of you?
No. I wasn't raised that way, bro.
No, maybe you did not have
You said that with a real low voice. I don't trust that one.
Maybe you never experienced it before.
Nice.
A woman.
No, I've been in a situation before.
Make your mind up, young blood.
You've been in that situation.
No, but I'm saying I'm not gonna accept it to where somebody's taking care of me.
Don't expect it. But if
I'm a grown ass man, why am I have some woman take care of me?
But
Like just sitting there. I'm just gonna sit there and just have her take care of me like she's my mom's or some shit.
I'm
That don't even
sure
make sense.
that's true.
It's
But
nice.
saying it and experience it and know you're flowing and it's happening. You don't know what you thought maybe.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, it's nice. It's nice. I loves it. I loves it.
Time is what we experience, because I'm sure females on the panels that work. If you had a situation where you didn't have to work and you stay home all day, maybe you are the person who would want to get up and go do something. If it's even something not, 5 days a week or not, you want to go do something, but you're a female who just enjoy that ride. Just as a dude, because you also see girls buy these dudes games just to stay home. I couldn't live with that.
Yeah,
Not
because
if-
she's afraid of him leaving. and
Huh?
going outside and leaving her for somebody else. She sound like she insecure.
Low self-esteem.
Yes, I said that earlier. I said insecurity. John, would you?
That's not John.
John John is not here.
Who's
You
that?
over
Pastor,
there.
you mean
Pastor
Pastor
Troy.
Blondie?
Pastor Troy.
Yeah.
would
You turn that yo. Oh, what's the dude from
What the
that
hit
little
single
cartoon
coming
that,
out?
Boondocks? What's the little kid from Boondocks name? Yeah. Was it Riley or something? Something like that.
Yeah, right.
Okay. You saying that, Riley?
Yeah, I asked you, would you let a woman take care of you?
All day. That's what my business is. Sunroof top. Biggest city in the gangster need. Ooh.
Somebody get it.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Norris,
Have it any way.
Well,
would you let a woman take care of you?
if you want to, yeah, go ahead. Shit.
Oh, never mind. We already know your answer. Never mind.
Hooray. Pimp, pimp, hooray.
You sure?
Huh?
Would you let a woman take care of you?
What the hell?
Woman?
Yeah.
No.
Nah, don't even answer that damn question. You see that?
No.
You see the foolishness she doing? You see this
No, no,
foolishness?
no.
Yeah.
Oh, because you have women out there that's trying to take care of women. That's how they get them.
Yeah, because they trying to be a man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So that's why I asked the question.
How the hell that shit work though? How that work though?
Mm-mm.
How that work?
Oh, you
Nah.
know?
How that work?
No.
What you mean? What work?
Oh, it's working for a lot of people.
Oh, hey, trust me. Yeah, it's 2020, Chief, where it's almost over. That shit working.
Yeah.
It's working for a lot of people.
Sometimes it's just what we don't experience, man.
I know.
Women are switching over to be gay just because the woman is taking care of them,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
Hey.
Men are doing it with men too.
How that work?
That's gay for pay.
Sound like somebody pimping.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, they got female pimps now. Yeah, they do.
Did he say gay for pay?
Hey,
Hey,
yo, I'm
yeah.
telling you right now, there's a lot of the best brothels and pimp circles are ran by women. The most successful ones are ran by women.
Sure, for sure.
Because the female believe
Know that.
How do you know?
it's in the statistics, bro. It's the statistics. I could,
How you know that?
what the?
Use a very-
Hey, you know me. I like to research. You know, see, that's why I got the whole teacher Dave right here. You know what I mean? I'm here to educate. You know what I mean?
Have you been to any?
Huh?
You been to any?
Oh, the strip clubs? No,
No,
Brothels.
no. No.
You've been to some, man.
Oh yeah.
Strip clubs, brothels. No, I'm not into that shit. I was invited to a swingers club, but I was like,
You sure you
I don't
Nah, I
believe
didn't
that.
go.
I think you went.
why?
You went.
Why you believe I went?
You went.
So open-minded, and you're so in tune with spiritual
went.
connection,
You went.
and you have to dance with the reality of.
Oh yeah. Hey, when I get on the dance floor,
You down the
what the
alleyway.
hell?
Won't go down the alleyway with a
Shit.
black. She's trying to take you down the alleyway. Pimp.
You went.
Hey, you know when I get on the dance floor, I gotta dance. What the hell? Come on, man.
Here we go with the dancing.
What's-
They talking about strip club.
She brought it up. So I gotta express myself.
So you went there. You went, right?
No.
You lying.
Blacks, you lying.
I'm not into that shit, bro.
You went to the brothel and you went to the swingers club.
They got you swinging.
No, I didn't go to either.
Black. You live in the heart of
Who's swing? Yo, hey, I'm not gonna lie. There's some around here too, bro. No, but I'm not gonna lie. I was invited.
How many
by
times?
one of my exes.
How many times?
2 times.
And I know you went.
Oh my God.
Mm-mm.
Half
You
the time.
didn't pass that up.
So
No, I didn't go because, I was digging her down twice a day. So why the hell would I need to go off into some sweet? Bro, let me tell you something. Brothels and swingers clubs and all of that extra stuff
Nisha,
It's
that
for
don't
people that ain't getting it. What the
dig in
fuck?
her though. What
That's
the
like, bro. That's like if you go to a strip club. If
That
you go to a
is
strip
not
club.
true.
Mm-mm,
Brothels
mm,
are for people who are
or not satisfied, maybe. Okay,
They're
well, let me repeat it this way.
They are
Well,
horn dogs. They're horn dogs, and they
well,
can't.
if you with an individual that likes to get the tear down, then there you go. Look, I'm an individual. If I find something that works, that's me. I don't need a whole bunch of shit that works. Just give me something that works. And if it works, I don't need nothing else. You feel what I'm saying?
I gotta
Because
give you the
that's how people get into a lot of shit. People have what they need and they want all this extra shit. And then what happens is now they got a pile of shit in their hands they can't deal with.
Blacks, you
bro.
don't want anything extra?
Nah, I don't need no extra shit, bro.
He said he was doing it.
I don't need none of that extra shit. What I need all them extra problems for? You know, bro. If you got somebody that you D'ing down morning and night every day,
correct those words. It doesn't
why
sound
would you need all this extra shit?
I do
Blacks,
it, man.
I do it.
You use the same word.
Blacks, use some better word for
What do
digging.
they call the people who like sex a lot?
Who don't know about who doesn't know what digging down means?
Nymphos. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Digging down someone, you know.
So what?
Sound
Who
right.
doesn't know what digging down means? What the hell? Plumber work, you know what I'm saying? Laying pipe. 24-hour construction worker, you know what I mean? There's other
We
words.
have any nymphs in the building?
Any what?
Got any what?
She said milfs.
I got a little age on me. What you want to do, Cleo?
I said, do we have any nymphs in the building?
Oh, nymphs.
Besides like Republican.
No, they're not in the building.
Look how she's calling me out.
She's calling you.
Calling me out. I know you ain't even. I know you. Hey.
How often should your man expect sexual activity? Once a week.
As much as she can get.
What?
Hand it over.
You must have put that in mind.
That's a
As
thing.
once a week. Like it's a TV series. What the? Get out of here.
Once a week.
You eat once a week?
Yeah. Yo, you know she's providing somebody on the side. You gotta be into that polyamorous. You gotta be a poly.
Someone used it. Someone said
I don't have time for that.
once a
Bullshit.
week.
If you letting your man squander for once a week, you bugging. You got to put a filler in there. That's like you watching that same channel. You got to have some episodes in there. Bring something. You can't just have the main show. He just sitting there waiting for the main show. Like,
Once a week, you're gonna lose your.
what if dude got a high sex drive? That once a week ain't gonna work.
For the rest of the week.
That once a
What
week.
does that
ain't gonna work.
matter? If finances don't matter, then why should that matter?
What the hell? That's a whole different thing. That finance. You don't gotta pay to get the D. All right. That's
You
all.
see how it changed like that quick, Nisha? You see how it changed?
Ain't nothing
See, guys
changed.
all about that now.
What you need? What you need? Oh, look, because when y'all live together, we know how it goes. Oh, that is true. Cold.
Once a week.
Nothing.
No,
Pornhub subscription.
Hold on. What they do? Hey, I'm gonna tell you what they do. When they first start dating, woo wait. Then a couple of months later,
As soon as you get the lockdown.
dry. Dry. You see what she's saying?
Like the desert.
That's her.
Like the
That's
damn
dry.
desert.
Like Nevada mountains.
She wants you to take out the garbage and do everything.
Yeah.
That's the same thing my man was talking about earlier about the blueprint.
Yo, you don't see. Look, you don't see how she behaving. You don't see how she behaving.
I ain't doing
Hey,
it.
look. She's trying to keep her presence, her
Yeah.
image, her temple well and manicured and prepared. She don't want nobody in there digging it up. You know what I'm saying?
With the big ass.
Terrible.
All of that. Yeah.
Do y'all have y'all seen those episodes where these women are getting their vaginas clipped and all that type of stuff? The labia.
Oh, yeah. The whole like they get their joint tightened up. That's sick.
It still ain't
You know why? You know why they're getting those? Why they're getting all that skin cut off? Because they're doing it more than once a week.
Man, get
Her
out of
face
here.
got to be made up.
Hey. Oh, she's ridiculous. Cut her mic. Cut cameras and mic off. Put a technical difficulty over her screen.
Don't you shower more than once a week?
2-hand guac.
Don't you go to the
300
grocery store more than
again.
once a week? Don't you drink
Anybody,
coffee more than once
I
a week?
mean, you can ask married couples right now how often they get it, and I bet you it's probably like once a week.
Because they got kids.
Nada.
So why you treating somebody like some married couple? That's when you already you can't get it up once a week.
Hold on.
You thinking like an old lady, bro. Cut it out. You thinking
married?
like an old lady.
Leo,
You thinking,
Cleo,
I need that Betty White. All right, I need that Betty
Cleo,
White.
Are you married, Cleo? Cleo, are you married?
Oh,
Am I
Set
married?
it off. Yeah, you. Are you married?
hell
shit.
no.
No,
Fucking
legs,
like
no
that.
legs. I'm not married.
So I don't understand why you got the once a week policy in place. If you ain't
Exactly.
married, you don't need to be even taking that. No, take that. No, take that out. Take that out. Take that out. You don't need to be even talking nothing like that.
No one.
Did y'all
She
see Fallout?
Not yet.
Hey, she try to save it up for the marriage. That's the whole
Yeah.
thing. That's the
Exactly.
thing.
Why would I give it all up before I get married?
How you know when you gonna get married?
Because you ain't gonna give it up when you get married.
Hey, no, you know why? No, but you know why he's right. You know why Blondie's right.
Yo.
You know why the pastor's right? Because once you get stuck in a way, you cemented. You could tell, cemented. So if you keep that way, that's how it's gonna be. You know what I mean? So you gotta think about it. You get married and your husband see all of that. Come on, man. Unless you're dealing with somebody that goes to Starbucks every day, get that that triple macchiato or whatever you want to call it.
Green tea.
Oh,
Listen to this. Listen to this.
I get the green.
Unless
See me.
unless he ain't. I'm just saying. If you want a traditional king, like you saying, a conservative king, Christian king,
You don't want it once a week.
hell no. You out of your mind.
Right,
Especially
Nisha?
especially if he black.
Right,
Especially
Nisha?
if he
You don't
black.
want it.
Look, exactly. Don't even entertain her because you know she's crazy on this one. Don't even entertain her on that
No,
foolishness.
she's gonna be on my side no matter what.
Hell no.
Blacks, I agree. We don't.
Hey,
Notice
you
how
never
she ain't
heard
saying this shit?
We don't want.
She ain't
to
never
know
heard the
until-
Saturday song. Let me sing it for her.
No,
Monday,
no.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. That's what.
Okay, so how many times do you have to have a black Republican a week? No. You
Saturday love.
John. I mean,
Ooh.
not John. Lenny Longlegs. How often? How often do you have to have it in a week?
3 times a week.
At least. At minimum.
3 times a week.
At least at
Three?
minimum.
3 times a
3
week.
times?
At least at minimum.
Monday,
Oh,
Wednesday,
that's
If I'm with that person, and especially if we're living together, what the hell? Can you imagine? You sitting there, bro. You sitting there, and you just see all of that. And you just like,
If it's a stressful week,
Well, bring your ass over here.
damn. You scouting it out. You know, I'm going straight up pray mode. You know what I'm saying? And she be like, mm-mm. Get off me. Mm-mm. Hey, she whip out the calendar. You see what it is? Monday. Your
Yeah.
appointment is on Saturday. I'm gonna be like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, no, that ain't working.
Hell no. I'm out of here.
Is God good? What does that mean?
When in a good
When is God good?
good God, meaning, oh, good golly, good guy. Ooh, it's good. That's what you talking about. Googly goo goo goo.
That's not what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's what it's
Hot damn it, that's what I'm talking about. Me in the back.
So when is God? Put it back up.
when is God good at a
Googly
live?
goo goo goo. That's what she's talking about. God,
When is God good?
when it's God good, God googly goo. That's what
He
she's
said,
Hey, remember. Hey. Exactly. See that? You see that right there? That's tradition. All right, that's tradition. Get it, facts. You cannot have tradition with these new age thoughts. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Hey, so that means you gotta spice it up then. You better step your game
Spice
up.
it up. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. If somebody is walking around the house and seeing all of that, nah.
Hell no.
Hold on, yeah, let me
There
ask
ain't
you.
no
They used to do
way.
it back in the day when they used to walk around naked. They used to work naked.
Because they ain't have no damn food to be feeding everybody every 5 seconds.
But
And they have no rubbers back in the days. So
My
babies
point
was
is-
popping out.
Back in the day,
My
see?
point is they weren't doing it like that.
But oh,
Black
what are you talking
Republican.
about?
Republicans
Huh?
don't really know too much about that. Let me tell you something. They didn't have fatties like that back in the days either.
Yes, they did.
No,
They
I
used to
disagree.
work
I disagree.
physically.
Hey,
They
hey,
breasts were
remember,
bigger, actually.
do you know the reason? No, but here's the thing. History fact. Do you
Black.
know the reason why them the European women had the corset with the boost up top and the little wire frame for the dress?
Yeah.
Because
Their butts look
their
bigger.
husbands was running to the African women because the African women
Big
had the
butt.
big ass titties and the ass out to here. So they wanted to simulate that look with the push up and the wire frame for the ass with the big dress. They wanted to simulate the look. So listen, I'll stand up for my African women because they've been holding it down for a long time. So that's why I say it cannot be once a week. That's impossible.
What
Yes,
say?
it can.
Somebody read that there.
See,
Except-
look, see what they said.
except, Chloe.
Somebody, hold on. Somebody read that there.
Except Chloe.
Let one
Most
know.
times are higher than men. I
Except
agree.
Chloe. Except Chloe.
This is true. That's true. Yeah, because she thinking like an old lady.
Hold on,
bro.
hold on.
Oh, she's terrible.
That's
Until
not
they-
true.
Queen Latifah. Is that right?
until they-
I don't know who that is.
you
See,
are
see,
look-
too
y'all
good
been-
for some once a week.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
My
female-
words,
Norris.
exactly.
Norris, how long?
Guys
And
have
how many times a week?
How many times a week?
Say
Shit,
three.
every blast every day of the damn week.
Okay.
How
Q.
do you have
No,
time?
hold on, man.
Exactly.
No, but if you with the person, if you living with the person, then
You my woman, I'm supposed to get it from you. Damn it. If I want it every damn day of the week, I'm getting it every damn day of the week.
For 2 minutes out of the week.
Hold on, hold
2
on.
minutes out of the day.
Hold on.
On 2 minutes.
Ready yet.
Oh, that's a good question.
2
Yeah.
minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
No, how long should sex last?
2 minutes.
How long
No,
should
no.
it last?
As long as possible.
2
An
days.
hour.
As long as possible.
Hour? No.
Until everybody get what they got.
2 days.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
In my case,
Oh yeah. Hey, you don't go shopping as a couple and don't make sure the other person picks something to eat. What
2
the fuck?
days.
You know what I mean?
Hey, that's why I be chaining her legs up to the radiator.
Yeah.
Where you think you going, girl? Day and a half.
It ain't who come first wins. Damn.
There you go. 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
Ooh.
They better get a nanny.
A what?
Nanny. What she said?
A
Nanny?
nanny.
Hey, Aaliyah better make sure she got her own room with a lock on that motherfucker. With a key on the inside, because ain't no way in hell she walking around the house with no dude talking about, oh, once a week. That's
She
all
a
you
trophy
get.
wife.
And once a week and you getting 3 pumps.
Trophy wife. You know when them
Hey,
little trophies
see
that
what
you
I'm saying?
get in
You know what I'm saying?
the kids' soccer
No,
game.
no. Who is Jordy Love? Come on now, Jordy
You
Love.
see the name Jordy Love, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Hey,
no.
preaching.
They do foreplay for 15 minutes.
15
No, no, no.
minutes?
Bro,
No,
you
no,
know
no.
how fast 15 minutes go by?
That's
You know how
not,
fast
Tell her. 15 minutes go.
15 minutes.
that's
What?
nothing, Aaliyah.
No,
Bro,
no, no.
by time you unlock your phone and go through something, 15 minutes gone.
Go
15 minutes.
No, that's too short. I'm saying that's too short.
Oh.
That's too
Oh
short.
man, I was
That's
about to
bad
say,
today.
bro. Hey, I was about to
Timing,
say.
Alia. What's the
I know
right?
you-
What's the right timing?
I'm not gonna say it was the right timing, but I know
Look at her face. Look at her face. Look.
it's not long enough.
Hey, see what y'all got to do is here's the reason why I say
30 minutes.
I'm gonna use 15
extended
minutes
periods and
I'm
other
gonna use
things
15 minutes for me.
because every female body is built different. So you got to explore the body in order to find those right spots. You know what I'm
About
saying?
30 minutes.
And once you know the right spots, that's how you get them in the mood.
Talking right now.
Foreplay.
I'm just saying.
5 player.
Dr. Sex talking right now.
No, but it's true though. What the hell y'all talking about? I know y'all women be like, oh,
Who is the Facebook user?
I just wish they would. I just wish he would just hit that spot already. Oh, okay.
Max
got some 50 shades. Hell yeah, she got 50. Hey, she's a dominatrix. I'm gonna tell y'all. Hey, listen. Hey, there's a secret. Aaliyah is a dominatrix. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I found it. I found this out in the grapevine. All right, whips and chains, park swings.
That Facebook user need to post that picture. I need to see who that is. We need to see your face.
Hey, you don't need to see the person. What you trying to do? Send nudes? Oh,
I already know who that is. Playboy, what up, Playboy? I know who that is.
Oh.
Who's Corey?
You don't need to know that. Stay in your lane, Playgirl. Stay in your lane. Freak of the week. Hey.
And inclusion, because we got
call me later.
Hey, but it definitely needs to be more than 1 week. That's insane. That's absolutely insane.
I don't think it's anything wrong with it.
When you living with someone. That's a good question. That's a good question.
Oh, y'all submissive.
I mean, Aaliyah, you should know.
So when you say you live with someone,
I'm both.
Blacks.
You both. You're terrible. She's terrible.
Blacks.
She's
When you
terrible.
say living with someone,
Aaliyah's dominant in the bedroom.
I'm both.
Know that. She's dominant in the bedroom.
Blacks.
She probably flip you all over.
She dominates the bedroom. She dominates.
I'm trying to do the thing I'm trying to do. Hey, Aaliyah, holla at me. Give me the number. Freak of the week. Freak of the week.
Hey, what church is Pastor be at, bro?
I've been watching you, watching me.
That is not a pastor.
I meet the pulpit.
I don't know.
Hey, that's Creflo Dollar's brother right there. You know he's sliding on the money.
Y'all, hey, a Facebook user ask y'all a question. Y'all not answering.
They were asking you that. Submissive.
No, they wasn't asking just me.
Who they were?
They said you all.
They said put.
Nisha, you're up. Submissive or dominant? Yeah.
We got 2 minutes left. I'm dominant. Dominant.
Okay, she's submissive. Aaliyah, what you say? Oh, she said she's both. You gotta choose one, bro. It says or submissive or.
I'm both.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. Now she's been difficult.
Oh yeah, I'm knocking on doors with lingerie and a trench coat. Yes, I am.
Ooh, man, y'all hear this? That don't sound like no once a week. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's why it's only gonna be once a week.
Hey, yeah. She might start knocking on the door now.
Sing that damn Tupac song. Give me your number, hot damn. Who's knocking on the door? Somebody knocking on the door, trying to see that lingerie.
Oh, no one answering. Nobody else ain't answering no questions.
We got Q.
I'm good.
Pastor say he's dominant. I'm dominant too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely dominant.
Yeah, I'm dominant.
Yeah.
Now Q say he's dominant. He was submissive just now.
Which dude don't?
Just shit. Okay.
All right, Pastor James, go this way.
All right, we're gonna pray.
Pray for the boom boom.
So after all that, you talk about we better pray.
I'm gonna pray this away. Aaliyah.
What?
Can I see ya?
Shut up.
Cause I need ya. In the most wickedest ways. You're talking about getting butt ass naked. What I need to say. You're talking about being submissive. That's what I need to say. I don't know about the dominant thing. I don't like getting beat. Don't like getting beat. It's something.
You sure you're not?
Preach.
What's the rapper name?
A to the man.
They call me
A
Eric
to the
Thurman.
man.
Pinky.
All I'm trying to say is,
A to the men. A to the men.
giggity goo. God damn it. Gonna see you. I got my Cadillac in the back waiting. Anytime you ready. All day, every day.
DMX.
What color is the
No,
Cadillac?
thank you, DMX.
Two-tone. Grill. With the grill, you know, the grills. Just for you. Anybody else? In closing.
Good trip. We done.
We good?
Yeah.
Aaliyah. I'ma
Yes.
see ya.
You see,
On the
you
fifth
see what
level.
you see what they said.
I think what?
Yeah, that's true.
I think
That's
most-
true.
I think that most women
Yeah.
are dominant.
They just
I don't
don't want to
think-
let dudes know they're freak.
I don't
Most
think
women's
they
are
should.
freak.
I don't
Women
think
are way freakier than dudes.
He didn't say freak. He said
I
dominant.
don't know, man, but that sounds like a freak to me.
On that note, have you close out. You.
I just don't understand.
Oh man, John's not here right now. He's somewhere. Q, close out. Because I don't know nothing about that part of it. Call me. Call me. Call me.
Okay. To all my peeps.
Hey, hold on. I'm not playing, Cleo. Call me. Playing. I had my man text you the number. You make sure you call me. Go ahead, Q.
Thank you, Jordy Love.
Yeah, we're all closing out now. My family and Facebook friends, everybody, you know how to reach us. Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, all this media, YouTube, Anchor. Just tune in. Fridays at 9.
All day, every day, baby.
My dog, Pimp Sue, will be in the
Shit.
building.
Yo, don't forget to share the YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
everybody can catch a recap of what happened.
Share the likes.
Tonight was ridiculous. All right.
Yeah, and it will be. Hey, stay sucker free. And call
Hey,
me.
we're gonna start a poll. All right, we need a petition. All right, to get Aaliyah off of this 1 week sickness. All right, she needs help. We need to pay. We need to raise money to take her to a psychiatrist. She needs help.
Yes. All the proceeds will go to me.
Nah, it's gonna go to the psychiatrist.
GoFundMe
Get
page.
you out of this 1 week.
I GoFundMe page.
Yes, the 1 week is insanity.
Stay blessed.
Hey, Aaliyah.
Stay blessed.
Look
everyone.
behind you. Look behind you. That's me. Mr. J.
Everybody have a good night.
All day, every day. Ah. Black Republican. Y'all lost. Bring them up.